What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. We're kicking things off with a bang as Aaron Rodgers, fresh off his move, unleashes a four-touchdown performance for the Pittsburgh Steelers, spreading the wealth to four different receivers. Can he keep this incredible momentum going against a tough Seattle Seahawks squad? Next up, have the Cincinnati Bengals already turned their season around? After a slow start the last few years, Joe Burrow and company snagged a crucial Week 1 win. Now, they're looking to build on that early success with a home game against Jacksonville. Could this be the year they avoid the early season slump? And then there's Baltimore. The Ravens, leading by 15 with just 4 minutes left, somehow let a win slip through their fingers in an instant classic against Buffalo. This marks another heartbreaking fourth-quarter collapse, echoing past playoff heartbreaks. Can they finally overcome these late-game demons? Finally, the Green Bay Packers are already making noise at 2-0, taking down playoff contenders Detroit and Washington in quick succession. With Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs firing on all cylinders, they look like a serious NFC force. We've got all this and a massive Super Bowl rematch between the Chiefs and Eagles, plus major injury news hitting San Francisco. You do not want to miss this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on. Aaron Rodgers' Pittsburgh debut is electric. Forget the fountain of youth, Aaron Rodgers is rewriting the script in Pittsburgh. He opened his tenure with the Steelers by throwing for 4 touchdowns and connecting with 4 different receivers. This explosive start, especially against his former team, is a far cry from his final days in New York. But the real test comes this week against coach Mike Macdonald and the Seattle Seahawks. Can Rodgers maintain this high level of play against a formidable opponent? Fans and analysts are buzzing about Rodgers' immediate impact, with many pointing to his veteran leadership and the Steelers' revamped offense as key factors. The question on everyone's mind is whether this early success is sustainable or just a flash in the pan. But is this the only shocking start we're seeing in the league? Up next, we're diving into a Super Bowl rematch that's already surrounded by controversy and unexpected challenges for Patrick Mahomes. Worthy's absence casts shadow over Chiefs-Eagles rematch. Kansas City is gearing up for a massive Super Bowl rematch against the Philadelphia Eagles, but a cloud hangs over their preparations. Head coach Andy Reid has delivered some tough news. Rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy will be sidelined due to a tender knee. This is a significant blow for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs' offense, which has been eager to unleash Worthy's game-breaking speed. Worthy, a first-round pick, has already shown flashes of his potential, adding a vertical threat that complements Travis Kelce and the other receivers. His absence means defenses can focus more attention on Kelce, putting added pressure on Marquez Valdes-Scantling and Rashee Rice to step up. This forces Mahomes and Reid to potentially adjust their offensive strategy against a fearsome Eagles pass rush, shrinking the margin for error in what's already a high-stakes game. The Chiefs' ability to adapt has been a hallmark of their recent success, but Worthy's injury undoubtedly changes the complexion of this critical matchup. Fans are debating how the Chiefs will compensate and whether Mahomes can overcome this obstacle to keep Kansas City at the top. Can Patrick Mahomes still lead the Chiefs to victory without one of his key weapons? We'll break down the Eagles' perspective next, looking at how they're preparing for this high-stakes showdown. Eagles versus Chiefs, more than just a rematch. The upcoming clash between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs is more than just a Super Bowl rematch. It's a high-stakes battle between two of the NFL's premier franchises, each with multiple Super Bowl titles since 2017. This marks the first time since the 1970 merger that these two teams are meeting in 5 consecutive seasons, highlighting their sustained dominance. While the sentimental storyline of Andy Reid returning to Philadelphia has faded, new narratives are emerging. The Eagles boast a revamped defense and a new offensive coordinator, Kevin Patullo, while the Chiefs have new offensive personnel. Despite these changes, both teams acknowledge each other as top contenders. A major storyline is how the Eagles' defense, particularly with the return of Jalen Carter, will pressure Patrick Mahomes. After a strong defensive performance in the Super Bowl, can they replicate that success against a Chiefs team that relies heavily on Mahomes' ability to extend plays and make magic happen outside the pocket? The Eagles are also facing their own injury concerns, with tight end Dallas Goedert and running back Will Shipley sidelined, testing their offensive depth. Fans are dissecting the potential strategies, including whether the Chiefs will stack the box against Saquon Barkley, forcing the Eagles to rely on their passing game with A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. The addition of Za'Darius Smith to the Eagles' pass rush and the potential contribution of rookie running back Tank Bigsby are also key talking points. Ultimately, this game is expected to come down to red zone efficiency, turnovers, and penalties, areas where both teams need to improve after Week 1. With injuries and strategic battles shaping this game, who has the edge? We're analyzing the betting lines and player props next, seeing where the experts see value in this massive Chiefs-Eagles showdown. Mahomes under pressure, Chiefs player props amidst injuries. The Kansas City Chiefs are facing a critical Week 2 matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles, needing to bounce back from an opening week loss to the Chargers and seeking redemption for their Super Bowl LIX defeat. This season, the Chiefs are aiming for a new identity, especially with a defense that has shown cracks and a ground game that looked anemic against Los Angeles. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes was forced to carry the load, both through the air and as a rusher, in Week 1. The Chiefs' receiving core is further depleted with Rashee Rice suspended and Xavier Worthy sidelined with a shoulder injury. This puts even more pressure on Mahomes to deliver heroic performances. In Week 1, he threw for 258 yards, but the team's struggles in the run game meant he was also their leading rusher. The Eagles, meanwhile, are coming off a game where they limited Dak Prescott to 188 passing yards, suggesting a tough challenge for Kansas City's passing attack. FanDuel's odds don't favor Isaiah Pacheco against the Eagles' strong run defense, and his role in the passing game was minimal in Week 1. Kareem Hunt saw more third-down work, leaving Pacheco's production dependent on the game script. The status of Worthy and rookie Jalen Royals remains uncertain, making target share predictions difficult. Fans are weighing these factors, analyzing player props and betting lines as they try to predict how Mahomes will fare against an elite Eagles defense without his full complement of weapons. The Chiefs' ability to adapt and overcome these challenges will be crucial. Injuries, star power, and strategic battles, this NFL week has it all. Stick around for our lightning round recap and full call to action. You won't want to miss it. And that's a wrap on another electrifying week of NFL action. We saw Aaron Rodgers make an immediate impact in Pittsburgh, Joe Burrow and the Bengals get a crucial early win, and the Ravens suffer another heartbreaking fourth-quarter collapse. Plus, the Packers are looking like early NFC contenders, and the Chiefs are facing major challenges heading into a Super Bowl rematch with the Eagles. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Rodger Report for all your NFL insights, smash that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your predictions, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.